Hello, good afternoon. Yeah, this got me thinking. Um, oh, there's something that's happened to us, and you ask yourself why. Like, for example, everyone or each one of us, sometimes you need something repaired, whether it's your laptop, your phone, your clothes, your shoes, name it. Sometimes it's big, sometimes it's small, sometimes it's not functioning, imeanguka kwa maji or something like that. But some of these things, when you take them to the fundi, instead of getting better, they get worse. And you tend to think, I wish I stayed with it just the way it was than the current status. Like, for example, a laptop. You take it to a fundi, and then the person repairs it, and instead of it getting better, it gets even worse. What really happens? I overheard somebody say sometimes you take things to some people and they'll make sure that they have made not so well, but they will make it, but they'll ensure that you come back again and again and again. Lakini hata kama ni biashara, ai bana. So we say, like, your life rounds around a laptop, and then somebody messes with it. Instead of it getting better, it gets worse. How do you benefit from that? How do you think this person will live? How do you think this person will work even to get that extra money to come to bring back the laptop to you, or to bring that shoe to you, or bring that cloth to you? Don't you think they have another life? All right, I know we're all looking for money, but we need to change, guys. We need to change. If somebody trusts you with something, if you have the wisdom, if you have the knowledge, just make it much better than it was. Like, for example, a shoemaker, he can be a shoe repair. And we see, for example, you take a shoe to him, mostly a man, yeah? So you take a shoe to him, and it was just to be done something small, and he notices it doesn't have an inner sole, or it doesn't have laces. So this person can put new laces or new inner sole, and he can tell you this shoe didn't have inner soles, and I think it is good for you to have it with inner sole, and you can even feel comfortable paying for the extra service. Or the shoelace, maybe you took one shoe, you cannot just do one shoelace, so you have to do two. So this is an added advantage to this person, the shoemaker or the shoe repair. So he has added value to your shoe than when he could have removed the lace or the inner sole and then give you back the shoe without these two. Do you get? So a phone, a laptop, a car, anything that you need to repair for somebody, I need to repair for somebody, let us just make it much better. Let us not make these people regret even why they chose us. Regret even why they had to the referral. Maybe somebody referred them to you. Let us not make them regret. And I believe once you do something right, this person will come back and will recommend you to so many. But when you do one service and spoil it, trust you me, it ain't coming back to you. You won't get it anytime soon. You just lose and lose and lose. And even for you, when you do that, something that you know, with, like, you know what you're doing it the wrong way, so that this person can come back to you. I know you know that. I don't think it pays. It might cost you a lot of money, or you might even be losing a lot of money without knowing what happened, because there's something that we speak when we are angry. There's something that we say when we are not satisfied. There's something that our inner person talks about the person who did something that is not right. And I believe those words don't go in vain. Someday, sometime, it will come. Yeah, it will come to be. For example, you can't let somebody fall and then expect they will say, bless you. No, they will cry, they will try and come back up again. But trust you me, if you don't reconcile this, it somehow will come back to you. And this is life. Yes, this is life. We can try to do good all times. But if you plan to do wrong, if you purpose to do wrong, all times, all because you know this person, or ako na pesa, so you'll just, no, it is not an assurance that this person you will hurt and they come back to you. No, it doesn't work like that. Because even yourself, when you are hurt, what do? Do you talk good of that person? Do you recommend somebody to those people? No, you just change. And when a human being finds something or somebody who really gives them the service they want, trust you me, hata uende ngambo, hata uende wapi, like you in Nairobi and somebody's in Machakos. I've had people leave Nairobi for a dentist in Thika. Or I have had friends from the US, they come for services in Kenya. Why? It's not because you don't have a service provider around where you are. No. It's because there is something that this person gave. Why do you give reference? Why do you refer somebody to someone? Yes, sometimes you're afraid of they might not hawatafikiana, but the moment you just refer, go to somebody, go to Gracie Msafiri, she will sort you out on this and this and this. And when that person comes here, if I am not able, I'm supposed to say, I am not able myself. Or can I call somebody who can help you on this? Who, you know, you're referring somebody who is a professional or who is at par at his job. You don't recommend somebody who doesn't do something. Just imagine yourself going to a hospital and you're very ill, and then you find this doctor, maybe a doctor you know you don't know, maybe a hospital you know you don't know, and then you find a professional doctor who is telling you you're ailing ABCD, and then he hands you over to maybe a trainee to give you an injection or to give you those medicines or write the prescriptions. Haven't we had such? You just left a hospital, you've just seen the best doctor, but guess what? The prescription that was written, the person who was in charge of that gives you the wrong prescription, and you go home knowing, because you saw the best doctor, whatever he wrote was right, so you don't even have time to recheck, only to get home and it becomes worse. And when you get back to the hospital, you're like, oh, you're mad about the doctor. You meet the doctor and you're like, no, I did A, B, C, D. Which, yes, you'll find it was right. But let's go down to the next step. When you left here, you went maybe to the pharmacy. Let's go and find out what you were given. And when you're taking all this, it is like a case you're piling up, because the repercussions of a mistake somewhere. Maybe somebody is double ailing. Maybe even somebody passed on. Maybe even you're just trying to figure out what happened. I saw the best doctor, but what I got is not okay. It's not the right thing. So when you only get to the pharmacy and you found, instead of you being given one dose, they gave you an overdose without you knowing. We are not all doctors. So you trust that pharmacy, the attendants there, and you went home knowing, because you saw the best doctor and then they recommended ABCD or they prescribed this, then you're on safe hands. But sometimes it's not like that. And true, if you're able to, it's not bad for you. It is not wrong for you to confirm. Even when you have a package you're sending, just confirm what is inside. Some of us have been caught in the wrong side of the government or the wrong side of things. You trust somebody so much, but they take your trust for granted. It is not wrong for you to confirm. You won't be jailed. You won't be you doing the right thing, because you're the carrier of something. It is you. If, for example, it's a package, you're sending me to take it somewhere, it is me who will be caught with that package. So if I am not sure what is there, if I cannot tell what is there when I'm asked, then please, hata unaweza ruka useme hiyo package si yako, because there's no evidence. Some of this you just trust. I trust Grace, I trust this other person, but some of us take this trust for granted. Maybe it have never happened to you, but when it will ever happen to you, you'll feel the pain. You will feel the pain, because it will be too late for you to look back and say, let me change to something. Let me not overtrust people. Let me just take that extra moment and check. Listen to your instincts. Sometimes they tell us the right thing. Yeah? Sometimes, and most of the times, they tell us the right thing. So when your instincts are telling you, please check, please don't go, please, 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 do not avoid that. Just listen to that still voice. Okay? Before you get yourself into trouble sometimes. And I don't want anyone to trust me. But I want whatever I'll do, you feel you can trust me. Okay? You yourself, you feel like you can trust the other person. Why? Because of ABCD, because of how they handled you, because of how they did ABCD for you, because how they sorted up your situation. It can be that easy, or it can be hard. We trust our doctors for our lives. When you go to the hospital, you know you're sick, but you can't tell where you're sick. This person can just tell you one thing: you have a headache because you're hungry. Do you know sometimes you believe on that and you go looking for food, and wow, once you eat, hey, your life goes back to normal. So you might never know. This problem might recur, but as long as you keep on seeing this doctor, check in until a problem is found and you're able to be treated. So it is my prayer, or it is my request to me and others there. We have to be trusted because of what we have. If I'm one person who you can't keep your shilling and I don't pick it up for myself, I cannot be trusted even for a pen. I cannot even be trusted for something. But if you're the person who sees something going wrong and you say it and you share it, then I can trust you. You can be trusted, as long as it's not a lie. Do not take advantage of the other person. You never know. You don't know. Actually, you don't know where they are coming from. You don't know their story, the real one. Yes, we might have had a lot of things about people, but you never know where they are coming from. If you can sit down with them, maybe you won't be able, you can't even pray to fit in their feet. No, it's not that easy. Yes, so this is New Year, it's still new. Yes, and Valentine is coming. Oh, just look and see what you can do good. See what you can change. I know of somebody who said he only charges if he is able to do what you asked, and it's true. And it's not even wrong for you to give advice where needed. Like, for example, let me use my example. A customer comes in, wants something, and just maybe that's something, or the design or wherever you see, this one might, depending on what you have, it might be the best, but you just tell, oh, what if you add a twist here, what if you do here, what if you do here, and then you make it happen. Oh, this customer is happy. Then when you just give them what they wanted, what they thought was good for them. Yes, but yes, we can do better. Yes, we can do better. And because we can do better, I wish you a beautiful day. Make a change. Let that person who is looking for you, wherever they are, even the whole country, the whole world, let that somebody who is looking for you get only the best. If you can, yes, you can. Because even for yourself, wanasema kinyozi hajinyoi. Yeah? Is that true, kinyozi? Kinyozi hajinyoi. And why? Because we will need one another all day, today, tomorrow, life. We'll need one another. Na hiyo haitawahi change. Yes, if you know something, if you can share something, let us learn together and let us grow together. This is Gracie Msafiri of Msafiri Outfit Collections. You're welcome for your African outfit. I will stand out for you. Bye bye.